Implementing a new ERP or best-of-breed solution is a great way to reduce costs and excess operations for your business, creating a strategy of efficiency. If you're looking for ways to optimize your business operations and cut those crucial costs, especially in today's business landscape, you're in the right place. I'm Heather Cheatham with Third Stage Consulting Group. We are a global technology agnostic and independent advisory firm that helps our clients reach the third stage of their digital transformation. In today's video, we'll explore the role of ERP or best-of-breed solutions in reducing those important business costs. Enterprise resource planning systems or ERP systems are really powerful tools that can help businesses streamline those important processes, improve efficiencies, and ultimately save money. If you're new here, first, welcome, and please consider subscribing or hitting that notifications button in order to stay up to date on the latest trends in digital transformation or enterprise tech content. Now, let's dive into our segment today. So before we get into the meat of this conversation, I want to recommend one resource that we have for free download here at Third Stage. It's our newly released 2023 Digital Transformation Report, and you can find it in the link below wherever you're getting this video or podcast. I highly recommend it as it is a 60-plus page playbook that really can walk you through each phase of digital transformation, ensuring that you really optimize that business value of your new technology. So before we do a deeper dive into how ERP systems can reduce business costs, let's quickly grasp the idea of what ERP is and its benefits. So what is ERP? ERP is an integrated software system that centralizes and automates various business processes across the business and different departments, such as finance, human resources, supply chain, customer relationship management, and much more. Another huge benefit of an ERP system or an interoperability piece solution is that it's streamlined process. ERP eliminates redundant tasks and data entry by integrating processes and leading to greater operational efficiency. Another huge benefit of an ERP system is that enhanced data management and visibility. An ERP solution provides real-time data and analytics, enabling the business to make those data-driven decisions and identify areas of any cost-saving improvements or efficiency opportunities. So now that we've defined what is ERP and what are some of the benefits, let's really dive into some of those direct cost savings that contribute to reducing business costs. So one of the first is inventory management. ERP systems optimize inventory levels by providing accurate demand forecasts and inventory tracking, preventing any sort of overstocking or stock outs, thus reducing any carrying costs that might not be moving out of your warehouse. The second is supply chain management and procurement. Now, ERP really streamlines the procurement process, allowing businesses to negotiate better deals with suppliers, consolidate those purchases, and take advantage of bulk discounts. This is one area that we really see as a main cost savings for ERP systems or our clients that implement ERP systems, because it allows them to lean out their business costs and really understand where their raw materials are coming from. It also diversifies their supply chain. So if there is any issues with getting raw materials or specific goods that they need to produce their product, they have that inventory portfolio in which they can go to another supplier and get that cost savings. Another huge cost savings that we see is in financial management. An ERP system or a best-of-breed finance system can really automate financial processes that are involved in things like invoicing, accounts payable, and expense management. This efficiency really reduces the time and effort spent on those manual tasks, specifically within the financial departments of your organization. Resource optimization is another huge cost-saving area. An ERP system helps in effective resource allocation by analyzing that data on employees' performance, machine utilization, production output, leading, and cost efficiency operations. It gives you the opportunity to not discipline the employee, but coach on more efficient work production or move employees in areas where they might excel throughout the organization. Another area in which we see ERP systems really help those cost savings is reducing IT complexity. An ERP system replaces multiple standalone systems with a single integrated platform. This really cuts down on IT maintenance and software licensing costs. Let's take a look at some real-world case studies and examples that demonstrate how ERP implementation has successfully reduced business costs. So let's take company A, we'll call them, for example. After implementing an ERP, company A reduced its inventory carrying costs by 20% through optimized stock levels and those improved demand forecasting. Now let's look at company B. Company B also streamlined its production process with ERP, but it resulted in a 15% reduction in production cycle times and correspondingly decreased in labor costs. Now let's look at Company C. Company C, by centralizing financial data and automating invoice and payment processes, Company C cut its accounts payable processing costs by 30%. Now, these results don't mean that's exactly what you'll get for your company, but understanding those cost savings areas where we're looking at resources, time, efficiencies, and just overall costs of manual tasks, you really have an opportunity to lead out your organizations through a centralized ERP business cost solution. Now, while ERP systems offer significant cost savings potential, successful implementation is truly key, or you will not realize that business value that we just discussed with company A, B, and C. Here are some tips that I'll walk you through for a smooth ERP implementation. Now, I want to precursor this conversation with identifying that each organization is different. So when you go into implementation planning, you really need to have that awareness of what your needs are and your goals as a business in order to create a streamlined implementation plan. Here at Third Stage, we help our clients do that through achieving that independent and technology agnostic advice. Please don't get your implementation planning from an SI or a vendor, as knowing their agendas might be different from the pure goals of your business. If you have questions about a custom implementation plan, please feel free to reach out to me directly at kyler.cheatham@thirdstage-consulting.com. My contact info is also in the description. So let's go over some high-level tips that every implementation can integrate in order to optimize their project for success. So the first one that we kind of talked about in that intro was clearly defining objectives. So we need to set clear and measurable goals for the ERP implementation that focus on cost savings areas. So it's about having a discussion of where do we want to save costs or create efficiencies within our organization. Having that alignment in the beginning of the project planning or the implementation planning is going to ensure everyone is marching to the same beat when they're looking at ways to optimize your project. It also gives you measurable goals post go live and after those key metrics are implemented to ensure that your digital transformation is a journey, not just one destination. My second tip is really choosing the right ERP system. Select an ERP system that truly aligns with the needs of your organization and offers modules to address those specific cost savings requirements. I can't tell you how many times we've seen a business within an evaluation process that their system is either being sunsetted or their vendor is trying to push them into a cloud solution because vendors make more money off of that. What you want to do is really identify your needs as a business, look at those goals and objectives through cost savings, and understand and evaluate which software makes sense for you. If you have more questions about software selection, I have the software selection guidebook in the link below in any description of where you're getting this video or podcast. You can also look at our playlist on YouTube, which I'll link right here, for software selection specifically. The next tip I have for you is involve key stakeholders. Engage employees, department heads, and management all in the implementation process to ensure buy-in and cooperation. As I mentioned earlier, this alignment is going to be critical to ensure you have a smooth implementation. My last tip, and is something that a lot of organizations overlooked, is thorough user adoption strategies. So this is not just training, it's planning of how you ensure that your employees are actually having a positive experience with your technology. So you want to provide that comprehensive training to employees to maximize the benefits of the ERP system and its new cost-saving features, but also ensure that you have an effective communication plan, that you've offered a feedback cycle for employees to really be engaged with this decision throughout the business. ERP systems are more than just business management software. They are powerful allies in the quest to reduce business costs and drive efficiencies. By streamlining processes, enhancing that data visibility, and optimizing resources, ERP systems empower businesses to make informed decisions and improve their bottom line. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and share with your colleagues who might benefit from this. Please also don't forget to comment below on your thoughts and experience about ERP implementation, specifically when it comes to cost savings. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I also highly recommend you download our 2023 Digital Transformation Report, which can be found in the link below, for all things that will optimize your project, including cost savings. I'm Heather Cheetah from Third Stage Consulting Group. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. On the latest digital trends. Sorry, let me try that again. Let's take a look at some real Also, it gives, sorry.
You're good.